Designed to help you and your family experience safer surfaces and breathe healthy air every day. The Volara Air and Surface Pro features a new and improved patented active pure cell that helps destroy over 99.9% of all surface and airborne contaminants faster. The easy-to-use controls on the front of the unit offer solutions that are customizable to your environment, like 5 fan speeds, separate controls for normal surface and air purification, and increased smoke and odor control, as well as maintenance reminders. The Volara Air and Surface Pro improves the quality of indoor surfaces and air in spaces from 500 square feet up to 3,000 square feet, and utilizes positive and negative multi-point and RF ion generation, activated carbon and HEPA filters, along with our proprietary Active Pure technology to effectively treat exposed surfaces and air. Our Active Pure technology produces safe, low-level oxidizers and superoxide ions for basic everyday applications and is proven effective in several independent studies against bacteria, viruses, mold, and fungi on surfaces and in the air. Active Pure technology destroys over 99.9% of the harmful contaminants that can be left on surfaces between cleanings and significantly reduces dust, pet dander, and odors that regularly occur in the home or office. Active Pure technology is the only exclusive surface and air purification technology awarded the prestigious Certified Space Technology Seal of Approval, and in 2017 was inducted into the Space Technology Hall of Fame by the Space Foundation. Because Active Pure is both safe and powerful, it's an ideal solution for all kinds of people and places. Homeowners, pet lovers, asthma and allergy sufferers, caregivers, health advocates, educators, athletes, and more. The Volara Air and Surface Pro is the smart solution for everyone.
Welcome to the We Can't Be Real podcast. It's your boy Sniper Dog. Appreciate y'all joining in, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Let me see, it's crooked. It's got to come that way some more. Hold on a second. Just a little bit. Right there. I feel like it's worse. See, it's got to, there's too much space here, so I got to cut the space here. That's what I'm doing. I'm going the wrong way. See, I got to go right to the edge of that screen. Like that, right there. There we go. How's everybody feeling tonight, man? Appreciate y'all joining me. It's the We Can't Be Real podcast, episode number 118. Welcome. If you haven't been here before, welcome for the first time. We talk about anything and everything. We don't discriminate on any topic. We kind of give everything a free range for conversation because a lot of shit needs to be talked about. We don't really talk about it. People get kind of shy and nervous about shit. I don't really get shy and nervous about shit, so I can talk about anything. If you have any topics or anything you want to know, or anything you've been thinking, drop it in the comments. We'll talk about it. Do me a favor and like and share this podcast for me. Drop it down, give it a like, give it a share, shoot it out there into the world. Appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. We Can't Be Real, all one word. I'll follow you back. And subscribe to the YouTube channel at We Can't Be Real TV, all one word. Fuck all that. Let's get to it. Do me a favor and check in, guys. Check in for me right now. Check in. How's everybody feeling tonight, man? It's Monday night. Yeah, it's a pretty good night. I've been feeling pretty good. Excuse me. I kind of been on hiatus. Ain't been really posting. Ain't really been doing much on here, but it's all good. You know what? I want to try something. I want to move this. See what this does. Oh shit. My bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. Check in from who got checked in. Angel Gonzalez. Appreciate you checking in, my guy. Appreciate you being here, bro. Excuse me. Lower this a little bit. Check. Mic check. I didn't shave. I was gonna shave before the episode, but I said fuck it. I'm a raw dog it. Ellie Nicole, appreciate you joining. Appreciate you tuning in. How's it going? Yeah, we been out for a minute, huh? Kind of been getting some shit situated, getting some things in order. But I'm back at it again. Um, man, man, oh man. I excuse me. Yeah, I couldn't wait to get on here. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of unwind. This is my therapy, man. This is my therapy. This is how I get shit off my chest and shit. You know. So I really appreciate y'all being here and tuning in. We should talk about change. The worst thing you can do to someone who is trying to improve is constantly reminding them of their past. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Let's talk about change. Change and how to encourage change, right? I'm trying to think of how to write this. Let me caps it. Oh, the AC just kicked on. I heard it. How to encourage change. All right. Oh, idiot. I didn't mean to put that in there. Can I copy that anyway? No, I can't. Let me see. I gotta do this all over again. Change and how to encourage change. Excuse me. Command C. Excuse me. Yeah, man. I'm with that. I'm all the way with that. I'm all the way with that. That's a really good topic. I think man, I think we all constantly go through changes. We're all constantly changing. I need some chapstick. We're all constantly changing. You know what I'm saying? We're always in a state of change. The only thing that's certain in life is that shit will change. That's the only thing we can count on. Change is the only thing you can count on. And oh, excuse me, guys. And I feel that we go through a lot in life. We go through a lot of things in our lifetime that require us to change, you know, or maybe not require. Well, yeah, some things require. That's not what I'm trying to say though. I think we go through a lot of things in life where we need to change. They require us to change because we need to be able to accept it. You know, certain things happen. Certain things. Let me put this banner up. Certain things happen, and it affects us a certain way. Maybe it's a negative way, right? Let's say something happens to us and it affects us in a negative way. Like, fuck, you know, this was crazy. But now we have to understand that, oh, maybe I'm just thinking unclearly. Maybe I'm not thinking clearly enough to understand the benefit of this. It's just, you know, it's just I'm taking it the wrong way. I'm taking things the wrong way. I think everybody changes. Everybody changes. And the consistency of things. Okay, this is one thing though. Like if you're a person, if I'm a person, right? And if I'm a person, obviously, but if I present myself to you as a certain way, you know, then that's who I am. It's annoying, it's obnoxious. I talk too much. I pinpoint shit. I observe too much. I know how to express my feelings. You know what I'm saying? And shit's always on my head, always on my mind, and I know how to talk about it. So I don't really I don't have a problem with change. I enjoy change. I love change. I love seeing change in people. You know what I mean? That change in a person, like when you have a friend or you have someone close to you, someone in your circle, and you see them doing things and they can make a change for the better. It's like, man, I'm proud of you, bro. Like, or damn girl, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? That's a dope change to have. You're doing great things, or you know, or you're adapting, or you're developing yourself. We always have this state of development because my bad, I couldn't find the mute button. I need a little button right here. I need to put a little button right here for the mic so I can kill the mic whenever I got a cough. But we're always in a state of change, man, and And if someone's trying to improve, you know what I'm saying, like trying to like how Angel said, if someone's trying to make changes and improve themselves, you don't want to constantly bring up shit from the past. Yeah, that's true. But at the same time though, if someone, okay, I get that. That's all the way real. But if someone is not changing when they should, like if I'm nobody to tell nobody to change. I ain't certified in no field. I ain't never had no fucking degree in nothing or nothing like that. Do me a favor and share this podcast, guys. I ain't never had a degree in nothing like that. But I if I'm changing something, or if I'm noticing like, okay, you should change this. This is like not okay. This is not an okay way to be. And I don't know why no one's told you this before. You know what I mean? If I'm telling you to change, or if I'm asking you, or not even asking you, just kind of vaguely suggesting that you change it, like, or just giving you other options to be like, hey, you don't have to be that way, you could be this way, you know what I'm saying? Things can be like this. Do me a favor and check in, guys. You don't have to necessarily you don't have to throw things in their face, but you could remind them like, hey, look, shit like this in the past has happened because of this, and you refuse to change this. Like, this should be changed. Like, your past should make you change. Honestly, yeah, and people shouldn't bring up your past and rub it in your face. But honestly, like, your past should make you want to change. The things you've gone through, the things that you've seen, the results that you've seen should make you want to change, because you'll notice it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it's a constant fluctuation. Like, our brains are always wanting something different. They're always getting to a place where it's like, okay, I want more. You know what I'm saying? Or I want something deeper, or you gave me this, now I want this. You know what I mean? And I love that. I encourage that, because I'm the same way. Like, I tell people all the time, like, I study people. Like, not study people like sitting here with a notepad studying people, but I'll study you. Like, if you're my friend, if my homeboy, and we go out to the club or to the bar. I hate going to clubs. We go out to eat some shit, right? Every little notion, every little move I'm watching, I already, like, I see that he's the type that he don't want to sit around the crowd. He wants to sit over there in isolation so we can have conversations. That's dope. I can respect it, but I'm notice it, and I'm gonna move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I forgot where I was going with that. But yeah, I encourage change. I study people very hard. I watch things very hard. So, like, that's what I was saying. I study people, so I'll watch you, and if I see you moving a certain way, or if I see you wanting something different, or maybe you're maybe you're kind of shifting, like, oh, it's not like this for you no more. You don't want this no more. You want something different. You want something, you know, uh, that's not how you are no more. You know what I'm saying? Or now it's this. I'm not gonna be like, man, you changing on me, or damn girl, you changing on me. Why you changing? Or say, bro, you didn't. It wasn't always like that. You perpetrating. Nah, I'm always gonna be like, hey, like, you should change. Yeah, yeah. If you want to change, yeah, change. If it's for the best. If it's not for the best, then come on. Who you kidding? I'm not gonna sit here and let somebody, not let, but I'm not gonna allow someone to, like, disrespect themselves in front of me. I won't. And if you're doing things that are like that need to be changed, and sometimes you got to have somebody around you to tell you, hey, these things got to change. That was a good topic, Angel. I like that. What do you think about it, bro? What do you think about change? What do you think about that, and being constantly reminded of your past? You know what I'm saying? Like, in what situations have you been in that maybe that affected you in a certain way? But yeah, anybody in here, if you have some kind of situation or scenario or something that's happened, or what do you think about change? Are you for it? Like, do you encourage people to change, or does it make you impatient when people change too much, or does it make you feel like people are wishy-washy when they start changing on you? How do y'all feel about that? Drop it in the comments and I'll hit you up with a reply. But yeah, I think for the most part, people are always going to change. We're always going to change who we are. We're always going to change the things that we think. I didn't used to like mushrooms when I was little. Eating mushrooms, like, on pizza and shit. I used to hate peaches. I love peaches. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit changes. I didn't used to like to sleep with the light off. I used to like to sleep with the light on. I mean, not a light on, but a TV on, or just something on. Not necessarily scared of the dark. I just want to be able to see shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, like now I need to pitch black. I need to pitch the fuck black in the room type shit. But I we always change. We're always gonna go through these changes. Our minds are constantly growing. There's this there's this theory that I forgot what it was called. I'm gonna Google it. There's a theory that information changes every 18 months. Here we go. It's called Moore's Law. And Moore's Law is said to be breaking down according to theoretical physicist Machio Kaku. He's talking about the so-called law that says the number of transistors that can be fit in one computer chip double every 18 months, resulting in a periodic increase in computing power. So so basically what it's saying is like information doubles every 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like this is talking about computer chips, but the things that we've learned, everything that we've known, everything that we've, understood, it changes every almost 2 years. Think about when I was a kid, I remember there was 9 planets, right? And Pluto was a planet. And now all of a sudden Pluto ain't a planet anymore. They discovered that it never was a planet. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I don't know. It got brushed away. It got brushed off. People really didn't. That wasn't. They didn't bother anybody, or not that I know of. I didn't see nobody tripping on fucking Pluto being a planet. I gotta hit Facebook and share this shit. But you know what I'm saying? And now that I'm an adult, it's not a planet anymore. It's like that's just weird to me. It's really weird to me because I oh shit, there it is. I it kind of makes me think like, damn, well, what else did we learn? Like what else have we learned in school that isn't the way, we thought it was, isn't the way we assumed it was, because like a lot of the shit we learned in fucking school, we were supposed to take that shit to heart. We are supposed to take that shit deep. I'm put my hat on. My head looks weird under this hat. Under this fucking what's it called? But yeah, information changes. So like everything that we know is gonna always change. So what we want, what we like, who we like, the person we like, it's always gonna change, and we can constantly adjust to change. I'm all the way with adjusting to change. I'll adjust for it. See, this is me. Like I'm a compromiser. I will compromise, but I mean, there's some things I put my foot down on. I don't. There's certain things that I won't, compromise with, because when it comes, that's when it comes to like certain respect levels and shit like that. But there's a lot of things that I won't compromise with, but there are more things that I will compromise with. I will compromise everything. I really will. If it won't, if it ain't no skin off my teeth, if it ain't gonna affect me in the long run in a negative way, or if it ain't gonna like, belittle anybody or disrespect me, I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy to compromise. I always will be. But not a lot of people are willing to think that way. Not a lot of people are willing to accept, or they're willing to accept that kind of change in a person, or compromise in a person, but they're not willing to put it back. You know what I mean? So just because people, if someone is throwing, like how you said, Angel, if someone is throwing, your past at you, and they're noticing you changing, like if you're obviously trying to change, like if you're trying to change for a person, or not for a person, but for yourself, if you're trying to change, you'll see the changes. You'll see the changes in you. You know what I'm saying? You'll see the changes, but if other people don't see the changes in you, you can't really blame them, because it might be the way you're projecting it. Like if you're making changes in your own head, like if you're in your own head making these changes and making these adjustments, you're not really projecting that. You're not showing anybody. You're not letting it known, you know? So I think if we're making these changes, and people are aware, and we're actually expressing it to people, and they're still trying to like throw it at us, throw back in our face, or throw the past back at us, then yeah, that's kind of like it's kind of fucked up. But if we're not making the changes that we think we're making, then that's just an us thing. We got to understand, let me fix my shit. Where I see it a lot is in relationships. Like people do them wrong and then they realize they messed up and change for that person. But the other person doesn't believe them and just go back to treating them like they used to. Where I see it a lot is in relationships. Like people do them wrong and they realize they messed up and change for that person, but the other person doesn't believe them and just go back to treating them like they used to. And like they used to, what's like they used to? I don't understand. So, or like if okay, so if someone does me wrong, right? If I'm with a girl and she does me wrong, how? Like like she just kind of like lies or some shit or just does some stupid shit and then I'm like fuck, but then I forgive her. Well, I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. Help me understand, my dog. Realize they messed up and then change for that person, but the other person doesn't believe them and just go back to them like they used to. Well, I mean, okay, I don't know. I feel like you're saying like if I fuck up, if I'm with a girl and I fuck up, and then I realize, oh shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. I'm sorry, baby. Come here, let me fix it. Let me make it right. And she's like, nah, nigga, chill. You fucked up already. I'm not taking that no more. That like that because that's she's right, bro. If I fucked up hard, yeah, I gotta earn that back. I gotta earn that respect level back. I gotta earn that because I'm gonna do whatever I can. But that's why I say this all the time. See, a lot of times I have processes in my head of how I operate. You know what I mean? So with people, I have certain things, and a lot of times it comes off as condescending or insincere. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll tell you, like, oh shit, you're right, I fucked up. If we're arguing and you tell me I'm wrong, I'm gonna stop and be like, damn, you're right, I fucked up. I fucked up. That was my fault. That was all the way my fault. I'll fix it. You know what I'm saying? I'll fix it. I might fuck up once or twice, but I'll fix it. A lot of times people are like, hell no, you ain't gonna fuck up once. You better fix it starting right now. And it's unfair, but I'll be like, shit, already. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try my best. But oh shit. But I think change is great. I think change is amazing. I love change. I love it. I love good change, positive change. I love when things are unique, you know what I'm saying, more than constantly changing. Things are always going to change. So people are always going to have different, there's so many variables. There's so many different things. There's so many things that we haven't experienced that once we experience them, it'll alter something in our head. It'll alter something in our head. It'll Big John, what's happening, Big John? Appreciate y'all being here. Do me a favor, check in, guys. Everybody, do me a favor, check in. Rat the fuck now, rat now, rat now with the crooked lip, rat now. Man, say, I need to hang this bitch from the rooftop or something. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna hang this bitch from the roof. I'm gonna do something and hang this bitch from the roof. I'll figure it out. But sorry, I typed fast. If you do someone wrong and you realize that you did wrong and changed, but later on you tried to show that person that you changed, but they just don't believe you and just think you will always be the same. Oh man, I'm like that, bro. I am like if my girl does me wrong and she like I this is the thing. I'm very proactive. I want to be proactive. I want things known. I want things said. I want things understood before they happen, right? Because I don't want them to happen because I know how my mind works. I know how my brain works. And I know that once something happens, I'm gonna feel the type of way. You know what I mean? Just always. And it's nothing, I mean, I guess it is personal, but I can't prevent that. I can't help it. It's just the way my head works. This is the way my mind works. And I'll I'll hear it in my head, you know what I mean? It'll just sit there. And I can forgive you and everything, but it'll just always be there. It'll always be there. And I don't know, man. I can't I can't whoa shit. I can't really understand. I can't understand in my head how I should move or maneuver to be able to completely forgive someone. I don't know how to do that. I don't. That's a problem. It's an issue. It's not that's an issue. That is a fallacy of my mind. Appreciate checking in. Angel checking in. Big John checking in. Aaron Hunter, what's happening, bro? Sometimes I double down on fucking up because I'm rigid most times. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like we look, I'll fuck up. I will. And most of the times, I mean, okay, I'm never gonna fuck up on purpose. I'm never gonna fuck up thinking like, "Ooh, I can get away with this," or "Man, I don't give a fuck." You know what I'm saying? But I think we make a lot of weird decisions or weird action. We have a lot of weird actions based off emotion, and when it's based off emotion, it hurts, and if it hurts, it makes us feel like, oh, that's the way you feel that way. That's just you, and that's not always the case. That is not always the case. I think I think we 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 I mean, I can't even say that. I was gonna say like we need to be able to understand people when they fuck up and help them get better. But man, my thing is I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's certain levels of respect, like certain levels of respect. Like if you do something to me, but look, this is me. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Hey, we can't do this. Look, hold up. I'm seeing this right here. This is looking kind of crazy. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like where this is going. And then weeks pass, time passes, right? And then that thing that I was telling you, hey, look, I don't like this. That thing that I was trying to prevent actually happens. You know what I'm saying? And when it actually happens, then it's like, then it's like, oh fuck. Well, I was trying to prevent this. I was trying to prevent this, and I got overlooked. I got dismissed. I got disregarded. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I was talking about. See, this is the problem. In most instances, especially with shit like this, me as a man, if I'm I want to say an argument with, but not necessarily an argument. Okay, if I'm talking to my girl, right? If I'm talking to my girl or whoever, and if she's saying something, I'm like, hold up, look, let me tell you something. You fucked up. You did. I'm sorry to say that, but you did. Like I'm just telling you that this right here wasn't okay. Like that's gonna piss me off. That's gonna be something that we break up about. That's gonna be an issue. It will, because that is not okay. And I will constantly say it. You know what I mean? Constantly say it. But then it will get to a point where now she's made me upset because she keeps denying it, or she keeps like disregarding it or dismissing it, right? So now I'm upset. So okay, I'm trying my best, being patient, being patient. I lost my patience from this point right here. From this point right here, I lost my patience. So everything after this is my lost patience. I've lost all my patience after that. So as I'm trying to keep my patience, and then I lose my patience because I'm not getting anywhere. Now it's like, now I'm like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Fuck this. Well, do what you want to do. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Because my ground zero was way over here. You know what I'm saying? My ground zero was way in the beginning. I was trying to prevent it. I was trying to get to the bottom of things and get it solutionified. You know what I'm saying? And as it was going, I'm getting fought. I'm getting fought for the solution. And I wouldn't do that to a person. So if that person is trying to, and it doesn't have to be my girl, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a coworker. It happens with coworkers all the time. And they get you mad, and once you get mad, now they're judging you. Now they're like, oh shit, oh, I see, I can't talk to you because you're mad. Look at you, I can't talk to you because you're mad. And it's like, nah, bro, you don't understand. I wasn't mad. I was patient as fuck all the way to this point. And then you piss me off because you're just fighting it and fighting it and fighting. I've had to tell so many people, like, man, you're such a fighter. Such a fighter. You're such a fighter. You're gonna fight your way out of, what I'm saying, traffic tickets, fight your way out of fucking, paying for drinks. You're gonna fight your way out of fights. You're gonna fight your way out of relationships. And that's just what it is. I mean, people people don't understand. Like, yes, this part. We make impulsive decisions based on how we feel in the moment. Yeah. Yeah. But that's the thing though. That's the thing though. That's true. But that's how it works. That's how shit works. Like if we're talking, how we feel in that moment, it's gonna determine how our conversation goes. That's just the way it is. That's just the way life is. So if I'm talking to somebody, and if we're having a conversation, and I'm gonna talk to you just like this. Man, you don't know how many times I've been in a conversation. I'm like, hold up. Look, I'm not talking to you like that. You're cussing and yapping and screaming and yelling and calling me this and that and fucking and what you calling all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of that. I'm talking to you just like this. I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and you're getting there. And if it continues, then I'm like, hey, all right, I'm done. I'll get with you later on. We'll talk later on because obviously we're not going to get anywhere. We won't get anywhere based on this, and that's what change is for. Change is for that. We take the way we used to always deal with people and think that we can always deal with everybody in our future that way. But we run into somebody that's like, damn, this person right here, I like this person, I cut for this person, you know what I'm saying, I like this person a lot. And we don't consider that, well, maybe everybody else could have been this way from my past, but something about me is not operating the right way. Maybe I'm not running on full tilt. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to adjust something in my brain so that whenever I'm talking to this person, I can see that, because I don't see that she's getting neglected or feels neglected. I don't see that she feels dismissed. I don't see that he's getting disregarded whenever I'm talking to him, or I don't see that if she's telling me, look, this made me feel like this, and it was this and that and this and this. Out of all that right there, I should have heard, this makes me feel like that, right? That's what I should have listened to, and that's what I need to listen to, because that's what she's telling me. That's what she's telling me. She's telling me, hey, this made me feel this way. Nothing else beyond that matters. Yeah, I mean, it matters, but that's where I should focus my energy on. I should focus my energy on, like, oh my God, okay, I get it. I see why it could come off that way. I see why you could, interpret it that way. It's not how I mean it though. That's not, but it's a misinterpretation, but I understand. I'm not going to downplay you. I'm not going to be all like, well, I don't know why you see it that way. That's not how I said it. Did I say that? Am I doing that? You know what I'm saying? Did I whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like that right there. Oh, that irks me. That irks me bad. That irks me bad, because I wouldn't neglect her feelings. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't neglect her feelings. I wouldn't. Even if it's a friend, like, this doesn't go just for relationships. I use relationships because I've had a lot of experience dealing with females, like in this sense, but I've also had instances with homeboys, with cousins, with an uncle, you know what I'm saying, just like this too. But I use a female because I feel like that's mostly what we talk about, like relationship shit. Like, and a lot of this can be applied in relationships, I think. Yeah, but I feel like there's changes we should have to make, and we should understand in ourselves that we need to make these changes. It can't just be, oh well, you know, this is me. Man, I hate that. I posted one time a long time ago. I was like, man, I hate that's just how I am as a bitch. I hate that person. Just anybody. Oh, that's just how I am. That's just how I am. God damn, that sucks, because you've accepted your fate. You've accepted that, okay, that's just how you are. All right. Well, I'm the type of person that doesn't consult with people that are like that. I don't deal with closed-minded people. I don't. I exclude myself from that. I stay away from that. No, no, no harm, no foul. I'm not trying to insult you. You're just we're just not on the same we're just not on the same wavelength. I operate different. I don't operate like that. And operations like that around my mix are gonna kind of like not alter my judgment, because nothing can alter my judgment, but they're just gonna kind of poison me. It's gonna kind of set this negative energy around me, and I won't be able to get to the bottom of conversations. I just can't do it. I really try to understand, but women do their best to get the reactions from men. Yep. So I've experienced being attacked and my buttons pressed because they want me to feel what they're saying instead of finding a solution. Man, first of all, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but that sucks. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. It's just a fact of life. And what sucks is that we can't say shit like this. We can't say this. We can't say, like, look, man, all you're doing is just trying to make me mad. I would. Don't get me wrong. I will. I'm gonna leave this up. All you're doing is trying to make me mad. You're just saying that. See, you're not even talking about the conversation. See, I'll stop a motherfucker. I'll be like, if I'm talking to my girl and she's like trailing off and going off on these tangents and talking shit. Like if I say like, hey man, well you did, And she's like, oh, well, but when you do this and this and that, I always see you doing this and this. And she says them key things that she knows that are gonna trigger you. Them key things that she knows are gonna push your buttons. She says them. She says them. She throws them at you. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. That's just not okay. That's just not okay. Because that's all she's doing. She's getting a reaction out of you. Man, I was going somewhere with that. I forgot what's going. But yeah, yeah, they know what they're doing. So like, I'll stop a motherfucker. That's what I was gonna say. I'll be like, whoa, okay. Look, can we please circle back and go back to the original topic, please? Because we started off on something. Why does that happen? I think I've dealt with every female that way. Like every female that I've dealt with has been that way. Like if we're starting a conversation about something, like, hey, you know, um, don't take no fries off my plate no more. Okay, please. That's all I want to say. I'll order you fries. Take your own fries. Which I'm not tripping. I don't give a fuck. I like to share plates. I don't give a fuck. I'm just using it as an example. And then she's like, oh well, you had a lot. Why are you tripping on that? See, you're always doing that. Well, I don't understand that. Oh well, look, hey, I'm just saying, like, if you want some fries, if you're hungry, then be hungry. Oh well, now I'm fat. See, now you're calling me fat. What I can't get. What if I don't want all the fries? What I just want a few? Well, then order the fucking fries. Eat a few of them. Give the rest to me. What the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So we keep having to circle back because she's going off on these tangents, and just doing all this. See, the thing is once a person gets mad, it's hard for them to pump the brakes. I'm that way sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, but if I'm wrong in a situation and people can vouch for that. If I'm wrong, I will be like, skirt. Like, damn, you're right. I did that. That was wrong. I was wrong. That was wrong of me. I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have operated that way. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Everyone changes. It's inevitable. Don't judge people because they were childish in their younger years, but change their life around their adulthood. Damn, bro. I don't know where you were the last time we talked about this, but you weren't there. We're talking about the same exact thing, bro. I was dealing with this female, and she was like, she's from the past. You know what I'm saying? She's from the past. She knew me when I was a child, literally, like teenagers and shit. And recently, she was on some, yeah, he used to be this and that, so that's why I don't fuck with him type shit. I'm like, the fuck? If I judged her based on the shit she was doing back then, that shit ain't okay. You know what I'm saying? She was doing some foul shit. She ain't that same person no more. I know she ain't. She's married, you know what I'm saying? She has kids. She's fucking grown. I think, you know what I'm saying? But if she's judged me that way, obviously maybe she's not being mature mentally. Maybe she's still emotionally dissatisfied or emotionally, stunted. I don't know. But see, yeah, people always have this issue with a person. Oh, well, I'm going to judge you based on who you were. And hey, don't get me wrong. I've run into people where it's like, man, I knew you when we were in high school. I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Just based on what that was, and then I talked to him, and then it's like, oh, well, you ain't that way no more. And then the other way around. I've met some people like, oh shit, you were the shit back then, bro. I like fucking with you. I say, girl, man, what's up? We used to kick it strong, and now you annoying than a bitch. You obnoxious than a hoe. You don't know how to handle your liquor. You fucking cussing up storms, yelling and screaming, and just obnoxious, you know what I'm saying? Or you think you're funny and you want to be clowning on people and you want to just be doing this extra shit. And then when you get clowned back on and everybody laughs, you're not liking it because it wasn't you making everybody laugh. It was me. You know what I'm saying? Like people are weird. People are really weird. Everybody's weird. Y'all motherfuckers are weird. We're all fucking weird. We really are. Do me a favor and check in, guys. Check in right now. Check in right now. Us women are emotional creatures. We can't take constructive criticism without feeling attacked. See, I'm emotional. I'm super emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm stupid emotional. Like I'm mad emotional. Like I I have a problem. Like I really do. I'm not gonna lie. Like one time, I had an outfit on, right, and I'm like, oh shit, this shit fresh than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I look good. I just got a haircut, man. I was fucking styling, motherfucker. Look at this shit, looking fucking like $1,000,000. You know what I'm saying? A whole snack, a whole meal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all looking good. Look at my mirror in the mirror, fucking vain as fuck. Just like, yeah, bro, you hit that hoe. And I show my girl, and she was like, hold on. You know that don't go together, right? And I'm like, fucking bit. No, I didn't say that. But I'm like, oh, my heart. Oh, my little heart. My little heart. My poor little heart. Yeah, that shit hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie. I have that problem though. It's not. It's. I guess it's borderline insecurities, but I'm not an insecure person. I'm confident in how I look. I'm confident in how I feel about myself. You know what I'm saying? But I think what that was just me wanting to impress somebody, and then that that criticism. Because what she told me was like, that shirt don't go with that. You should wear a plain shirt with that. And it was good criticism, but I took it wrong. You know what I'm saying? I took it in a way that was like attacked. Yeah, I felt attacked. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Aaron, dagger, dagger. Appreciate you checking in, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So we all have this instability about us. We all have this real like a keen sense of not a sense, but like a deep urge for self-satisfaction, right? So when someone's giving us some criticism based on, something emotional or something that I'm not, something that I think I'm doing right, but you're telling me I'm doing it wrong. Like we feel attacked. That's everybody. I don't think it's just women. I don't think it's just women. I think that's just people. We have to understand though, just because okay, look, just because a woman is that way doesn't mean she has to forever be that way. You know what I'm saying? Cynthia Orta, appreciate you checking in. Yeah, so just because a woman, just because a woman is, does feel attacked whenever she's being criticized or constructively criticized, doesn't mean it has to always be that way. Can you yell at me to start my essay or give me a pep talk? Jack Honey Max. I got you, bro. You need to get on that motherfucker. Stop procrastinating, bro. You're procrastinating. You know what that is? That's when you're procrastinating, but you're masturbating. You need to stop. Let's get on that shit, bro. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail, man. Say, you need to get on that shit for real. I don't know what your essay's about, but you need to write that motherfucking essay. Wasting time on Twitch. What you doing on Twitch? You're not even supposed to be on Twitch. Your mom told you to go to bed a long time ago. Get on your motherfucking essay, bro. But when we get this sense of oh, something I'm doing is making this person clutch. I'm hopping off. Thank you. Hey, subscribe, bro. Subscribe. YouTube. Go to YouTube. Look me up. Oh, we can't be real TV.com. Or oh, we can't be real TV. All one word. Yeah. So when when we have these thoughts like, oh, I want this person to be impressed by me. I want this person to feel like I want to feel like I'm doing enough for this person. And if this person delivers me the information, well, hey, this isn't enough. It hurts. It does. And I understand that. Trust me, I get that. I understand. But I think we need to start taking that and understanding what it really means. Because we only take things for face value. And I say this all the time. I don't know if anybody in here, but I don't know who is in here, but I always say this. You know what I'm saying? We take things for face value. So if I tell you like, hey, look, that right there, I don't like. I know you mean to do that. I know you mean good by it, but I don't like that. I don't know how many times I want to tell you. I have to tell you, I don't like that. I just don't. I know you think that I should like that, or maybe someone has liked that in the past, but I don't like that. And they're like, oh, well, see, I'm just trying to be helpful. I'm just trying to, nope, hard pass. Hard pass. We need to understand, you know what I'm saying? Like criticism is good. I'm guilty of it. I'm stupid guilty of it. I'm guilty of it hard. Criticism is good. It's great. We need it. We need it for change. We need it to be able to change ourselves. A lot of times we don't really see the changes we need to make until someone throws them in our face. Sometimes it takes a breakup. Sometimes it takes arguing with your mom. Sometimes it takes your sister to call you out. Sometimes it takes that grandparent of yours to just tell you, put you in your place. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it takes that. Your boss at work needs to tell you, hey, fucking up. Ooh, I sneezed. I didn't want you to see my sneeze face. Hey, can you sneeze with your eyes open? I'm gonna try to sneeze my eyes open next time I have to sneeze. I'm trying to keep my eyes open. But yeah, sometimes we just need people to put us on our place and tell us, hey, you're fucking up, bro, or this needs to change because we don't see it, we don't understand it, and then we don't know how to talk to them. We don't know how to let people talk to us. That's the biggest problem we have. Letting people feel like they can talk to us because we're so caught up in our heads and in our reality of thinking like, okay, this is what I allow. This is what I allow in my head. So, if you're not accommodating that, then you're If you're on the contrary, then you're on the latter, then you're not contributing to me. You're not beneficial. And I've been official. Stupid. Bars. Hashtag bars, boy. Oh my God. But yeah, man. Do me a favor, guys. Go ahead and follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. Uh, give me a follow. Snapchat only can be real, all one word. I'll follow you back. I like your pictures and everything. Give me a follow. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Oh, we can't be real TV, all one word. Check that out. Oh, look, we got more comments. Change typically happens in moments of discomfort rather than moments of acceptance and comfortability. Yes. It's like if we're doing things wrong, yes, thank you, bro. If we're doing things wrong and people are constantly enabling it, they're enabling us to be wrong and to continue to be wrong and to just kind of let you exist that way. It makes us feel like, oh, well, no one's ever had a problem with it, so it must not be a problem. You know what I mean? But I'm not the type of I'm the type of person, Ram, you can vouch for this, bro. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna tell you like, nah, bro, that's not right. You shouldn't do that. Or hey, this right here is an outcome of that. This could be an outcome of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight up about it. I will tell anybody. You know, a lot of times I don't settle. I've had situations where it's like, look, the way you act is cool. I love you, but I need you to change that. I'm not going to ask you to change it. You don't have to change it. You shouldn't even feel like you have to change it. That's you, and if that's you, then that's you. But all this means is that we're not compatible. You know what I mean? We're not compatible. I'm discovering it, and I'm so sorry I didn't discover it sooner. I've never seen this before. So now that I see this, you're showing me this. Maybe you were hiding this. Maybe you were hiding this because you knew it wasn't right. Right. So now I'm like, hey, so I can't live like this. I can't have that. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that's right. I don't believe that I can deal with that. And it takes a big strain on my ego or my self-respect or my comfort or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. You know, that information alone right there, because that's what I would say. Like, I'm just going to give you that information. You do with it what you want. You don't have to change anything. That information right there should be enough to make that person either be like, okay, well, that is not something I'm willing to change. So we need to talk about, a severance because we need to renegotiate the you know what I'm saying? Or it's in your head like, wow, okay, I never realized that me being this way makes a person feel that way. You know what? I don't want him to feel that way, or I don't want her to feel that way. I'm gonna change it. It ain't shit. It ain't shit. It really ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really not. And it's all about doing it. Sometimes it's pride that kills people mentally. Listen to yourself, not others. Sometimes others are just looking for you to suffer what they went through. Older doesn't mean wiser all the time. Nah, bro, that's fucking true. I know 60-year-old boys and 18-year-old men. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah. It's not about age. It's not about, you know what I'm saying? It's about experience. It's about the fundamentals and manners, believe it or not. People who are raised respectful to elder people and respectful to other people, they're raised to appreciate other people's values and appreciate other people's opinions. You know what I'm saying? People who are raised entitled and who are shown as kids, as children, like, oh, your way matters, nobody else's way matters. So if there's four of y'all and one of y'all wants to do something different but the other ones don't want to do it, I can't go yell at them three and be like, hey, do what he wants to do. No, it's not the way it works. Or you can't tell that one, hey, well, don't play with them. If they don't want to play with you, leave them alone. You can't do that, because what you're doing is you're entitling that kid. You know what? I am right. I am right. I'm right for not wanting to do that with them. See, they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? They need to do what I want to do. It's not the way it is. You have to be respectful of other people. You have to be respectful of other people's willingness to keep you involved. Doesn't necessarily mean they want to do what you want to do, but they want you involved. So if somebody wants you to be involved in their circle energy, in their people sharing energy, then you should appreciate that. You should appreciate that so much that you're willing to make them comfortable. Make them comfortable. Make them feel like when they walk away from you, make them feel like, man, you know what? When I'm around Richard, when I'm around Snipe, I feel good. I feel good. He makes me feel, it's a good energy to be around. You know what I'm saying? Like it's it's not it's not hard. It's not hard. All we got to do is, you know what I'm saying, understand. See, because if we were raised entitled, if we were raised on a different mentality, we don't have that. It's manners, baby. I'm telling you, it's manners. If we raise these kids, if we learn in ourselves as adults how to be mannered, how to be respectful, how to be chivalrous, how to honor people, how to really be loyal. If we learn all that, then we will probably be able to understand people better. Probably be able to make people feel more comfortable around us. I'm open. I'm going to tell you, hey, I'm uncomfortable with this situation. I'm just letting you know. I'm not telling you to change it. Just letting you know. Do with that information what you want. That's all it is. And someone said something right here. This right here. Change is a matter of choice, never chance. So I've said several times on this podcast, like I say a lot of things over and over and over and over, right? Like the blue and purple shirt story, right? I say that over and over and over and over because you could hear that story 15 times, and I probably told it like 25, 30 times. And on time 31 that you hear it, on the 31st time that you hear it, it makes sense, different than it ever had. Different than it ever had because your mind was more open to accept it, the change and the true meaning in that story, right? So you accept it differently, you take it differently, you actually apprehend that, you grab it, you grasp it, it grasps you, and then you're like, whoa, okay, boom, there it is, it lives here now. And it's because you choose to, you were willing to, your mind was willing and accepting of that, and you have it now. People don't just change like that, they don't, and I'm aware of that. I don't have any fantasies about people being able to change with the snap of the fingers. I don't, but I do believe that it's easy to see when people are changing or making an attempt to change. And I do believe that people think that they're making a change, but they're not expressing a change. I know that some people are in their heads like, okay, I'm just going to show results. I'm not going to say anything. But sometimes people need those words of encouragement. They need those words of affirmation for you telling them, I got this. I'm going to do this for you. You know what? You're right. You're right. I did that. I made you feel that way. And that's terrible of me because that's not my intention. And I'm going to fix that. That right there will get you a lot further than I'm tired of you always accusing me of this. I'm tired of you always telling me this. I'm tired of you always telling me that I'm not doing this right. I'm tired. Everything I do is wrong to you. Everything I do is wrong. I'm always a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to understand, like I'm willing to tell people I'm not shy. I am not a shy person. That's why people can't stand me sometimes. I'm not saying everybody can't stand me, but a lot of people won't accept me because I didn't mean that. A lot of people are uncomfortable around me because you can't hide it from me. If there's something going on, if there's some weird situation going on, I'm going to be honest with you. My boy Remington Jackson, he'll send me a song and say, hey, what do you think about this? And I don't even have to say, tell me the truth, because I know you're going to tell me the truth. Because the way I am, I'll listen to what's wrong with it. And I remember I told him that one time, whenever we first met, I told him, I said, I don't listen to a song and find out the good qualities of it. I listen to music and find out the things that are the imperfections. You know what I'm saying? The things that can be done better. I look for improvements, because improvements is what's going to change your life. Improvements is what's going to advance you. Not the shit you do right. If I say, oh, damn, bro, you hit that auto-tune perfect. I mean, mind you, had you been fucking up the auto-tune prior to that, and then I said you hit the auto-tune perfect, then that's an advancement. And that's probably getting better, and you probably got better with the auto-tune because before you were told, hey, the auto-tune is off. You should hit the auto-tune different. And then you hear it again, you're like, oh, shit, you hit that. Or hey man, this verse kind of start. The verses they sound weak. The hook is where it's at, bro. The hook is where it's at. But these verses are not. You know what I'm saying? So this kind of shit, like it it makes it. I look for the imperfections, not because he's talking about me. it makes the imperfections don't need to be there, right? That's how I feel. And this goes in conversation, this goes in relationships, this goes in emotions, this goes in raising children, this goes in everything. The imperfections need to be identified. You have to be honest with yourself. You really do. And I'm all the way honest about that. If I have something in myself I need to change, I'm going to try my best to change it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I fucking slacked since I've been on this ankle monitor. I gained 32 pounds. Look at this. I have 6 necks right now, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. There's nobody's perfect at all. I'm guilty a lot. But we need to be able to understand, like, these imperfections in us, the shit we do wrong. Those are the things we can't be scared of. We can't be scared of that. We can't take that constructive criticism. We can't take that constructive criticism the wrong way. We can't. We have to be able to accept it. Mind you, it needs to be coming from a good place, though. It needs to be coming from a person who has a good mind, a good head on their shoulders, and know what they're talking about, or can at least express it to you in a way that's loving. Because sometimes people just know how to express themselves. But we need to take these negatives and use them for advancement. We're never going to get better at anything. I don't know how to change a transmission in a car. I don't. But if I buy a car and put it in the driveway, and I buy 5 transmissions, right? I promise you, by the third one, I'm gonna have that bitch perfect. I'm gonna do it perfectly. If I have to record every step of the way, oh, see, that's where I fucked up. Damn, that's where I fucked up right there. I shouldn't have put that there because it got in the way. Now I got to work around it. I should have waited to put that on later because look, I can still do it later. That's how you make yourself better. That's how you advance yourself. That's how you appropriately progress. Hey man, I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all being here. I really fucking do. Do me a favor and flood the emojis right now. Flood the emojis right now. Right now. Flood them emojis, baby. Look, man, everybody, y'all be real with everybody. Don't you don't have to hold back on people. You know, some people they want you to hold back, but it's not what they need. You know what I mean? Uncomfortability will always make you identify things. Whether you don't see it right, whether you see it right away or not, it'll always help you identify things. So always remember, man. Always remember, you know, be real with everybody because everybody real in their life. And it needs to be you. Peace.